because of Mr. Strutter, who ran the ferry right over here where the main road was at the time. I guess it just over time became Ferry Farm, but it actually was called Strutter's Ferry. It was the Washington Farm, you know, make no mistake. But over time, you know, people just began to refer to it as Ferry Farm itself. During the time we lived here, my mother was quite aggravated because she didn't like being this close to all the traffic, as you can imagine, being close to traffic to a road. And, you know, people traveling north and south. This was the main way north and south in the colony at the time and throughout. So anyone traveling anywhere, you came down this road, crossed to the town of Frederick. Until later, I was able to sell the property to Dr. Mercer, who lives in town. Then I convinced my mother to move into town, which that took quite an undertaking itself. And to be closer, that my sister could look after her, Betty, who lived in town. But she was pretty strong-willed to the point where she didn't like the town water. And she would still get her chair, hitch up her chair herself, cross the ferry and come over here and get the well water here on the farm and take it back to town with her.
Where was the road located about? Part of the old road's still
right where
there.
that tree line is, sir.
And part of it's still there.
It's still there today. You can walk right over there and walk it yourself. You'll see it. Now the river, as I tell people, was a lot wider in my time than it is today, as you can see it. You know, you can imagine 4 or 5 ships laying anchor next to each other as they would come into town, bringing goods and trade from all over the world, which was always, you know, fascinating to me as a man who self-educated, reading lots of books. And you think about foreign lands and places off from here in the world, and all these ships were coming, bringing all those goods from all those places I would read about. And I would like to sit out here on the bank in the evening time, especially at night when the ships would all light their lanterns on board, and you'd have the illumination, and the ambiance of it all was just spectacular. You could actually walk across the river by just going from ship to ship to ship.